Joining us now, Illini head coach Nancy Fahey, and just ran into a buzzsaw today. No way to sugarcoat that one.
Well, I thought our first 20 minutes was some pretty good basketball. I thought our game plan, kids implemented it pretty well, but even I think we're down 13 or 14, something going into the fourth quarter. I was keep your fight, but the buzzsaw certainly hit in the fourth.
Well, talk a little bit about that first quarter. I mean, coming in a hostile environment, I think we reacted very well, and we dictated things in that first quarter.
Yeah, like I said, we kids did their homework. I think what we adjusted to, we did well. We spread them out a little bit, played some really solid defense, and I really thought that carried through for them. I mean, I don't know what we were down at halftime, but we were within reach, and like I said, we let it get away from us as the game progressed.
Yeah, down just 34-29 by 5 points at the half, and I thought early on they like to play fast, and that almost worked to their disadvantage. They missed some shots, and we were able to get some rebounds and turn them into points on the other end.
Yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen the second half. And that was the key. I mean, you have people, they have more than one shooter. You couldn't really focus in on one kid, and and then they have the quickness off the bounce. It really was tough to figure out which way to stop them today.
And, of course, the pressure really got to the team. And we saw a little bit of it yesterday, but when that started to happen, they were able to, I think, 27 points off turnovers or something like that. They were able to convert.
Well, yeah, they started double-teaming the on-ball, and that was a counter to our counter, and we knew where we wanted to go with the ball, but honestly hadn't gotten a position like that. And then it did hurt us.
Well, talk about the weekend. This is a stretch here. We've talked about 8 games in 17 days. Go 2-1 on the weekend. What do you take away from the weekend overall?
Well, I think that's the thing. We have played a lot of games in a short amount of time, and for a new coach and a young team, it was throwing a lot at us so that you couldn't really have a lot of getting better between games. You just had a lot of prep between games, and this was a big tournament for us to go 2-1. And play, what I think was about 2.5 games. I think we're heading in the right direction. But I think the only thing you can say is we're not happy with today, and I'm not happy. But that's what competitors, we got to get better.
But I think the team fought all the way to the end, even today. It's going to be an entertaining and a brand of basketball for the fans back in Champaign.
Well, I think that's the point, and that's what I told the team. I said we can't stop competing. And that's why I think down to the end, that's what they were talking about when I got to the locker room is compete. I don't care what the score is right now. And I think that the heart of this team is starting to show.
Well, Coach, really enjoyed watching the Illini this weekend and looking forward to the rest of the season. It's going to be entertaining.
Nice to be home soon.